Hello BookTube! Welcome to Lizzie Faye Loves Books. I'm Elizabeth and I'd like to show you part 2 of my April book haul. These books are all going to be nonfiction, and all but the last two came from a library book sale that was fill a bag for $2. When a library book sale is fill a bag for $2, you can, you don't have to be quite as choosy. You can just pick up books that you think look interesting, and then once you get them home, if you feel like that it's really not anything you want to read, then you can pass it on to someone else or donate it elsewhere. So these were just books that I thought looked interesting. I may or may not get them read, but I thought I would show them to you. One book I got is called Cleaning Nature Naturally by Kathleen Gay, and this looks like it is about better ways of pest control and waste control that are healthier and more environmental. So this sounds like something that I would enjoy reading and something that I think is important. Now, I mentioned before that I grew up in Oklahoma, and so I couldn't resist picking this up. This is Oklahoma, A History of 5 Centuries by Errol Morgan Gibson. I believe this is probably a textbook, but it's an Oklahoma history textbook. Of course, when you grow up in Oklahoma, you have to take an Oklahoma history class in high school, and so I am familiar with Oklahoma history. But since my heritage is in Oklahoma, I thought it would be interesting to take a closer look at this. Food Pets Die For by Ann M. Martin. I picked this up because I don't know if this means that it's foods that pets just really love or if it's foods that can kill pets. Either way, I'm interested, so I thought it would be good to pick it up. I believe I have this book on my Nook, and I have read it. This is Organizing for Life by Sandra Felton. I have several books by Sandra Felton. She is known as the Organizer Lady because I collect organizing books. I've said before that I hoard books on decluttering, so I had to pick this one up, and it's in like new condition. This one looked fun. I have collected now all of the Traveling Pants books by Amber Shares, and so I picked this up. This is the official scrapbook of the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants, and I will probably not look at this until I finish all the books and watch the movie, and then I will enjoy looking through this book. I got this for a friend of mine. It's called The Pampered Chef, and it is the biography of Doris Christopher, who is the founder of The Pampered Chef. I have a good friend and coworker who is a Pampered Chef consultant, and in case he doesn't have this book, I thought I would give this to him. Then I almost didn't pick this up, because I have so many scrapbooking books already, but I couldn't resist. But it was fill a bag for $2, as I've said before. I really didn't even completely fill 2 bags, so I had room in my bag, and I just thought I'd go ahead and pick it up. It is called Designer Cards and Tags with K & Company by Tracy. I'm not sure if I'm going to say the author's name correctly. It looks like Tracy Nihus or Nihus, and it's just really pretty. I love looking at idea books like this for scrapbooking or card making. So it's nice. I got one video. This is the Jesus film. My friend who was a missionary in Africa for many years just talked about this film a lot, and I have never seen it, so I picked it up. Then I got 2 books on CD. This one is called Purposeful Parenting, and it looks like this is like self-produced from a church. It says it's by Pastor Troy Dorrell, Eastland Baptist Church, and then on the back I discovered that Eastland Baptist Church is in Tulsa, Oklahoma. So that's great. I will definitely listen to that. And then I thought this was interesting. This is by Michael Orr, called I Beat the Odds. Of course, if you have ever seen the Blind Side movie starring Sandra Bullock, it's about Michael Orr and his young life. And so this is his book, and it looks like it's co-written with Don Yeager. So yeah, I loved that movie. I thought it was great. It was a wonderful story, very inspirational. And I thought I would enjoy listening to this from Michael's perspective. Then I want to show you 2 nonfiction library books that I got recently. And of course these will have to go back to the library. But the bookmobile was in town a few days ago. And I usually don't take time to just browse, but I didn't have my kids with me. I didn't even have the dog with me. In fact, I was on my way home and I saw that the bookmobile was there. And so I just pulled in to say hello to Jeff and thought I would just kind of browse around. I didn't even have any plans to check anything out. But I saw this one and it looked fun. This is called Homemakers by Britt Morin, and she's the founder and CEO of Britt & Company. And it's just a very colorful book about all kinds of things to do with home. It's got recipes, it's got it's got makeup tips. It's just an all-around sort of girly book, and I thought I would enjoy taking a look at it. I mainly checked this out for my husband, although I will probably take a look at it as well. It's 1001 movies you must see before you die, and it's neat because it doesn't just list them. It actually talks about each movie and, you know, who's in it, what it's about, probably who wrote it, all that kind of stuff. And it's really neat. Of course, I am not nearly as big of a movie watcher as my husband, but it is interesting to kind of look through and see the movies that I have watched and maybe get some ideas for movies I would like to see in the future. And so I thought it would be interesting. It is heavy. It's probably a 10-pound book. It's really, really heavy. So that is the nonfiction that I got during the month of April. I've already posted my book haul of adult fiction, and still to come is children and middle grade books and also cozy mysteries. So stay tuned to my channel for that. If you haven't subscribed yet, I hope you will. And that's all I have for this video. I hope you're having a great day, read a good book, and God bless you.